Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and it's another random video that just kind of piqued my interest. Sounds about right. But the title alone kind of caught my eye. Unpopular opinions. Now I kind of saw Jack tweet something about this, and I didn't really think it was going to lead to anything. I just thought he just randomly tweeted that out, but I guess it was. But I guess an unpopular opinion, like what's an unpopular opinion, I guess. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wrong, but like, I guess you like something that the majority of the people do like. Like, I liked the Super Mario Brothers movie, which was a live-action Mario Brothers movie that had no connection to the video game. And I was one of those rare people that like it. There might be people out there that don't like the Star Wars movies or the Star Trek movies or even the superhero movies in general, or don't like Disney, or don't like the Kardashian shows that they have to keep throwing out on TV just to get a rating. Stuff like that. And I'm one of those rare people that like Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. That's an unpopular opinion, I'm pretty sure. But, I might as well find out what this video is all about. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Unpopular opinions. We all have them. Some of us are afraid to say them out loud. For example, I don't like the movie Moana, or Inside Out, actually, for that matter. I think
fair enough.
They're absolutely okay. And not
they're
amazing
average.
like everybody else seems to think. I'm very brave. But I'm curious what the internet thinks. I'm curious what all of your unpopular opinions are. So I went on to Twitter, as I do, and tweeted, "Unpopular opinions only reply to this tweet." Now, the grammar of that sentence sounds a little wrong. And some people confused what the point of it was. But here we go. Oh, damn.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
I agree.
Is that even an unpopular opinion anymore? That seems to be the majority opinion. Pineapple belonging on pizza seems to be the unpopular one. But thankfully, more people are waking up and rising. Because pineapple
I agree. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
How dare you? This whole video is just going to be me judging your unpopular
yeah.
opinions. Sit down, strap in, it's going to be fun.
Strap in.
Pineapple, sweet corn, and ham are the true ultimate pizza toppings. See? We're straight off the bat, we're having a rift. Ross says, Bob Ross streams on Twitch take away views from actual artists and should be moved to a new broadcast TV show section. Pokemon the anime wasn't streamed in the Pokemon section. That's fascinating. I know I'm not saying Bob Ross isn't an actual artist, I mean the ones that are there present to communicate. That's a good point, actually. I never thought about it like that. Because when Bob Ross is on Twitch, a lot of people just go to the art section and watch the most popular thing. That's what a lot of people do on Twitch anyway. They just go to whatever game they like and just watch the most popular one that's on. So
Fortnite,
Bob Ross being there,
Minecraft,
not actually interacting with chat and
shit
it being
like that.
a rebroadcast of things. Yeah. Maybe they should have a TV show section. I love to eat kiwi sliced with the fuzzy skin on. I like the texture and tartness. This is really weird because when I was younger, we used to always eat kiwis with the fuzzy skin on it. And for the longest time, I thought that that's how you were actually supposed to eat a kiwi. I didn't know that you were supposed to scoop it out and eat the inside. Right now I don't like kiwis at all because my taste buds changed because I'm an old man now. But I'm very curious how many other people out there love eating it with the skin on. It made me feel
I don't even
different.
eat those.
It made me feel unique. And I love grossing my friends out with it. Cucumbers with mustard are the fucking bomb and y'all can suck it. Cucumber with mustard? Soka, you said this in the other language.
Yeah.
Where I translated your things in Polish.
I just
and
watched
I didn't think you were
that.
serious. I kind of want to try it though. I do love
No,
cucumbers and I do
please
really
don't.
like mustard. Spicy mustard? Little Dijon mustard? White chocolate isn't the best. Dark chocolate is. Ooh. How can you say something so brave in the middle of all of this? Aren't you afraid of being attacked online? That's also weird because I like dark chocolate more.
Because the word opinion is obsolete
I still
in today's
white chocolate's
world.
still my favorite, but technically white chocolate isn't even chocolate. It's like butter and milk. Milk chocolate I'm kind of done with. It's too much. Stop. Go away. No. Stinky. All movies are just really boring to watch. I'd rather do almost anything else than sit down and watch a movie. What? Okay, I would agree that some movies are boring to watch, and some movies
there are movies that are horrible, but there are movies that are really good.
I hate when people see a really long movie and they equate that to a good movie. Long movies do not always equal good movies. But I absolutely love watching movies. So much so that I don't have the patience for TV shows half the time. I would much rather watch a movie than a TV show. Because a movie is just a concise, one-off thing that you get out of the way and then you get all the story there and then.
Yeah, I prefer movies really over
like
TV shows.
YouTube videos
really.
Where it seems like they're padding out their time. Tiger King came out recently, and I really believe that could be 2 episodes shorter. If you want a Tiger King type show that is concise and doesn't overstay its welcome, I recommend you watch The Jinx, because it's amazing. Light mode is better than dark mode. Oh, this I cannot let happen. Okay, I have light mode in a couple of things, but it's only because I don't use them that often. But anything that I use very often,
I use dark mode, I guess, on Twitter and YouTube.
Blinds my eyes. Tomatoes ruin burgers. I can see that. I
really don't like tomatoes on burgers, really.
It's not the taste that ruins it, but I bite into it and then the tomato just fucking slides out.
I'm not really a fan of tomatoes on burgers.
I liked it better when you grew your hair out.
Oh.
When I did grow my hair out and had the man bun,
everybody was loving that.
Hated it. And it was so bizarre to see, because first of all, it's my hair.
I didn't see anybody hating it. I saw a lot of people making art about it and shit.
So many people had opinions on it.
And everybody was drawing Marvin with long hair.
Entrenched in their opinions on it, saying, you look homeless. You look disgusting. You should shave your head. It was very interesting to watch. But now that my hair's been short for a while, and I said that I'm going to grow my hair back out again, because it's quarantine. Why not? Perfect time. A ton of people are like, yes, please, it was my favorite look. I don't know what's going on. What is the unpopular opinion here? And who cares? People who
not
like
liking
mint
it,
chocolate are not valid. Oh my god. I love mint flavored anything. Mint chocolate, mint.
Mint.
What other mint flavored things are there? Mint chocolate is so good. I don't know what it is about it. I love it so much. Can't agree with that one. Rare steak sucks. Ooh. Okay, I don't eat my steaks raw, or...
They're just raw!
I don't take it off the cow. I don't just go out and chop it off and start chewing on them. But I had the exact same mentality a while back, because I thought, ew, medium rare steak sounds disgusting because it's just not cooked in the middle. It's just warm. And then I actually had medium rare steak, and it was so delicious. And I
think that's what the kind of steak I have is medium rare.
I can see why some people would not like it.
I'm not 100% sure.
One, it was a good film. You're just mean. Oh, whatever. I like the older Disney movies. I want to be that guy.
It's every Disney movie is the same. There's a song, and there's 20 billion songs in the movie. Frozen sucks.
So
how about that?
And the exact same thing we see.
Didn't even need a sequel.
I miss Disney when it was like Hunchback of Notre Dame, where they dealt with like racism and disfigurement and religion versus your sexuality and all that kind of stuff. Like, they had some balls, not some girl trying to find herself on a boat with a chicken that didn't need to be there, but he's there for comic relief. It's okay to disagree with those that you look up to, such as celebs, YouTubers, etc. You don't have to love and agree with every little thing they do. It doesn't make you any less of a fan just because you disagree. Well said. There's a difference between being a fan of someone and being a stan of someone. I think the stans are the issue because they'll just plug their ears and say la la la, not listening. Whereas a fan will actually respect your boundaries, a fan will listen to you, and a fan doesn't always agree with everything you do. And also will not drop you at any sign of something you did wrong. A fan will always allow you to like learn and grow. But it's the stans who are the ones who are like, it's all in or all out. It's one or the other. It's in these extreme opposites. But yes, even with your friends, even with anybody in life, it's perfectly okay to disagree with someone. Even have a massive argument with somebody over something that they believe in. But you're still allowed to be friends with them. You're still allowed to be a fan of somebody. It's all about opening up your mind and broadening your horizons. It comes at age and experience where you realize the world is not all black and white. I've been sleeping with socks on during quarantine and I like it. Oh, Cassie. Oh, what? My feet will literally burn off my body if I put socks on at nighttime.
Oh, really?
I don't want
Are
it.
you Dracula?
Crunchy peanut butter is way better than creamy. I agree with this one. I love a good crunch in the middle of my sandwich. Vanilla is better than chocolate.
Thing.
I also agree with this one.
I honestly prefer vanilla over chocolate.
It's just so
There's nothing wrong with chocolate, I'm saying that, but I prefer vanilla.
I'm done. 30.
I've always preferred vanilla over chocolate.
Friends isn't a good TV show.
Ooh.
I think now when people watch Friends, yeah, it's very, very cringy. And I'd agree by modern
dated, I
standards,
guess.
It's not the best. It was
It's
just at
for
the
the time,
it
I
came out
think it
in
is
the
great.
90s, and growing up with it, I think a lot of people have nostalgia.
I think
for it, myself
Seinfeld
included.
might be up
I
there
love it.
too.
But there's definitely some moments in it where I'm looking back at it now like, that's not that funny. But it spawned so many of these other TV shows like Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother. Like all of those, and Friends and Seinfeld kind of came up at the same time.
Yeah.
So a lot of shows kind of emulate them later on. Game of Thrones Season 8 would have been much more accepted if social media didn't fuel a certain perception of it. Now that's an interesting one. I still think people would be very critical of it, but the amount of hatred it got was definitely fueled by social media. Because I think if social media didn't exist, you would have just said, like, I didn't really like it. It didn't really make that much sense to me as a fan of the show to your friends. And that would have kind of been the end of it. But everyone who didn't like it then
holds a grudge against the creators of the show.
Like the thing to do.
They're the ones who create the show. Let them write the story.
Stuff. John Payne has said that something that I never thought about was that this is the first trilogy of Star Wars movies that has been made with social media in the background, and that definitely fueled people's perception.
Yes,
I
Last
still don't like the movies,
Jedi.
and I still think I wouldn't like them.
One of those
regardless
people
of
that
social media.
liked it.
And the same with the last season of Game of Thrones, but social
Didn't
media
really
is
like
definitely
some of the stuff in it.
A lot of these
But I liked it as it was.
makes people feel special,
It was okay to
and pushes
me.
it even further.
Wasn't the
It's
greatest.
the whole cancel
No.
culture thing that you kind of just want to feel like you're part of something, so you jump in. And a lot of people who are shitting on things half the time don't even know why they're doing it. It's just because everybody else is doing it. That's not to say
That sounds like everything.
Of Game of Thrones or Star Wars. There definitely is. But I get your point and I agree with it. Spaghetti is better when it's just warm and not hot. I like that for almost all food. Any food, any sort of beverage that's supposed to be really hot, I prefer it at a temperature where I can just guzzle it down.
Not try to burn my mouth with
food
it.
into my mouth. If I have to wait around and cool down my food, I get annoyed and bored. I'm not hungry anymore. I just
Annoying bored? Okay.
Storm out. You aren't the greatest gamer. I
feel dirty saying that.
I said unpopular opinions, not wrong opinions. Coffee smells bad? Oh my
Shit.
god. I didn't think that I would have so much rage recording this video. Are you kidding me? I get not liking the taste of coffee because it's a bit too acidic for some people, a little too bitter.
Caffeine,
The
motherfucker.
smell is so good. I could literally just
Like
smell
this?
all day. Oh, Animal Crossing isn't that great. Oh, that's going to get you in a lot of trouble.
Well, I'm
I
not
will say
a fan.
that
I'm not really
got
into that game.
The sort of
It doesn't really
vibe
appeal to
for
me.
Animal Crossing before the new one came out. And I do really, really like it, but my god, does it have some really old-ass mechanics in it that should really be changed in 2020. There's a lot of, like, slowdown. There's so many menus. I talked about it in the meme time where it's like, you really only put in one line for every fish I catch? Every different fish only has one line each? Why even let me see the same line again? Just pick up the fish. If it's a new one, let me grab it and go like, yes, this, then say the line, and then every time after that, just grab it and put it in your bag. I don't need to see that it's a C, better than a C plus every single fucking time. The dress is blue and black. Oh my god. What year is it? When did that happen? Was that 2014 or 2015?
Oh, is that Instagram photo of that dress
white and gold
that everybody went nuts about?
Jack is better now than 2017. That's a bold opinion to have right now. I don't even have green hair anymore. Are you sure you're willing to
Are you
roll
sure about
opinion
that?
down? What a hot take. Also, thank you. The Office isn't that good of a show? Okay. I get the Friends one, but The Office is legendary.
Oh
Up
my
until
god,
season
that
7.
show
Everything
is
after season 7. Everything
is
after
so
Michael
good.
leaves is
Even though I
not
haven't
great.
really
Every time I
watched
watch
it.
the show, I kind of just, or every time I
But
rewatch
from the
the show, I
clips
just
I've
stop
seen
after
and some of the
Michael leaves.
memes that
It's
it's
like
made,
giving someone money and posting all over the internet about it isn't generosity, it's a publicity stunt. Mac and cheese with ketchup is good, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
Ew.
Animal Crossing isn't actually fun, it's just addicting because it gives us a false sense of accomplishment whenever we complete a task. Megamind deserves the attention that Despicable Me got. FNAF should have stopped at 3. The story got real complicated after that and lost its some of the charm. Netflix is better with the subtitles always on. Fortnite is good, the fan base isn't. JoJo is bad.
Fortnite
Charlie
is bad.
is the best villager.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this here. There's certainly a lot of very differing opinions in the replies to that.
You're fueling a lot of fires.
So many of them, I'd say about 40% of all of them were talking about pineapple on pizza, or pizza toppings in general, which makes me think that maybe they're not that unpopular at all. But what I will say, as much as I was quote-unquote judging the opinion of this, it's all jokes, because opinions are just that. It doesn't matter if they're unpopular, it doesn't matter if they're popular. An opinion is opinion. It's just how one person thinks about one thing, and you
but
don't
there's
have
an
to
issue.
agree with it or
It's
disagree
because
with
of
it one
today's
way or
day
the
and
other.
age.
Just live your life and have your own opinions. That's fine. Something I really hate seeing online all the time is when somebody posts something that they're into, and everybody else feels like they have an obligation to jump at it and tear it down. Or if somebody doesn't like something, the opposite happens. Like, just live your lives. Be happy. There's more to worry about in the world than what's.
I think that's pretty much what he said there is pretty much what I have a problem with.
Your unpopular opinions would be. And I'll leave you with this one final one from myself. I like when my toast cools down and I can spread the butter on it cold. Thank you.
Ooh, okay.
Dropping a bombshell and leaving like that.
Oh god.
This game is hard.
Alright, so I was kind of right on the whole concept of the video, which was reading people's unpopular opinions. And there were some doozies like, pineapple on pizza, which I still don't understand where the fuck they got that from. But mac and cheese with ketchup? What fucking planet are you from? Jeez, you're disgusting. Yeah, I think also there were some kind of ones that I kind of agree with too, like, some of the things about, like, the Game of Thrones thing, and even, that kind of brought up Star Wars. I think without social media, I think it would have not really been as that bad, like that crazy as it was, because social media, they go right on with the hashtags, and then they have to bitch and moan and tweet and say nasty shit to the creators of the show and stuff like that. And speaking of that, Star Wars, especially with The Last Jedi, the poor actress who played Rose, she had to delete all of her social medias because of pieces of shit out in that world that were harassing her online. Because they didn't like her in the movie, or they didn't like the movie in general. Well, how about that shit? Yeah, there's more things to worry about, especially right now. Stop bitching at the movies that you hate so much and just worry about yourself. Go live your life in a house, trapped for God knows how long. But that kind of brings up what I kind of really despise on the internet. And that is, if you express your opinion on something, there will be always these pieces of garbage out there that will harass you and try to tear you down because they disagree with your opinion, but the way they handle it is being an asshole. Sending death threats, rape threats, you name it. They will send any kind to you if you express an opinion. And the word opinion to me is obsolete in this world because of social media, because of this politically correct world we live in. But still, that's the issue I have with this, and I think he kind of, in a sense, said that. He kind of nailed it on the head. It's just like, stop worrying about people's opinions and worry about yourself. That's it. You don't have to... It's not going to haunt you at night. Like, I will respect anybody's opinion on certain things. But don't be a piece of shit asshole about it. Don't be an asshole about it. That's it. Don't be an asshole if you disagree with somebody's opinion. Like, I remember having this argument with somebody about somebody not liking the videos that Jack does when he interviews celebrities. And they always want to see ego videos. And I had to come to his defense, come to Jack's defense and say, look, he's not going to post something all the time. It takes time, obviously. Like, it takes a lot of time. No wonder how long that video, the chase video took. You no wonder how long the heist with Markiplier took. And probably how long the sequel's going to take. It takes time. It's not going to come out overnight. Like, really? He even put out something on Tumblr saying, like, something about, like, it's not going to come out, like, in one night. He doesn't want to put out crap type videos like that. He wants to put out really good ones. He wants to, I guess, in a sense, be on the level of what Mark has done with his egos and some of his videos, like, Damien or War Stash or even a heist. He wants to be on that particular level of quality with his videos. That's what I always said. That was my opinion on it. So, but again, some people just like to be real nice people, let's say. But overall, I thought that this video was really interesting, especially with the whole unpopular opinions. Really, really interesting. I'll say that. But again, I don't know what your unpopular opinions are, and honestly, I don't want to know because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to trigger me. So I'm just going to say steps. Not going to say anything. I don't recommend commenting your unpopular opinion. I don't recommend it because you're probably going to get really criticized by probably some people that don't like your opinion. So don't do that. But honestly, that's the only thing I would like to see. People expressing their opinion without being bitched at and attacked. More of that. I don't want to see anybody being attacked because they have an opinion, because they liked Batman v Superman or they like Star Wars The Last Jedi. Like, stop bitching about that and go live your life like a normal fucking person would. That's it. That one opinion about not liking movies. Like, movies I honestly prefer movies over TV shows. There are some good TV shows out there. I know that. The only good TV show I liked was Breaking Bad. That's it. If people didn't like Breaking Bad, totally fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine. If you didn't understand and you didn't get it, fine. But I honestly prefer watching the movies and stuff. And the more recent movie I seen was the animated movie of this comic of The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. It actually came with the DVD and Blu-ray in this collection, the 30th anniversary edition of this book, of his graphic novel of The Dark Knight Returns, which is Batman when he comes out of retirement after being retired for 10 years. If you haven't seen that animated movie, I highly recommend you go see that. Or if you want to read the book, read the graphic novel, go find it on Amazon or, Audible or something. Like, something digitally, whatever. I'll look up a video online that does like a reading of it. Maybe that, I don't know. But anyways, I think I've rambled on long enough about unpopular opinions and what Jax has to see on those unpopular opinions, but hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram because I make cool ads of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So, until next time, JRD96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.